Welcome back to TheChowTimePod. It's your host, Rick. Got a video today from J-Hall. Independent women try male jobs. Delusion just can't beat biology. Please subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. That's good. Ciao. It's chow time.
Like, is it because I'm a girl? I'm not a bloke? Like, that's just so cruel.
He's the worst person I've ever seen try to bundle. Yo, check this out.
Why do so many women today say they don't need a man?
Because we're independent as hell.
If a man has friends, doesn't want kids, hires a maid and hires a prostitute, why would a man need a woman?
What? Shit. He could learn one or two.
She just short circuit, man.
Yeah.
Windows XP just crashed.
We don't really learn much from women overall.
Things from a woman.
Like what?
Love. Yeah. Love.
Okay.
Well, we are incapable of love without women teaching us that? I think it's kind of built into people.
Okay. Do you think that men are incapable of love without a woman teaching them?
No.
Why do women think they're the ones who should define love and emotions?
Because we're more passionate, right? Yeah. We're more passionate.
Where's the evidence of that?
We birth.
Okay, all right.
Because they would be the first ones to argue that women are not just here to make babies, right? But when it comes down to it, they go back to, oh, we make babies, we are important. And this man's line of questioning is just solid, man. The more questions he asks, the more you have to think and realize, damn, I just might be a jackass.
Like the most fundamental thing that is different between us two, yes, is you giving birth. We acknowledge that. We like that about you. I don't get why women seem to discount that for themselves, and then now all of a sudden it's a thing. But before, you guys said you didn't want us to view you as birthing people or whatever terms you guys want to use for mothers.
Man, we can outsource all these things that women provide, but we cannot outsource the intimacy, the bond, the emotions.
True.
They can take for granted that women can do anything that the boys can do. And do it better.
It's easy to talk shit when you have no experience whatsoever in the field.
It's funny because how they're throwing it is kind of like tossing it up there instead of using leverage and like swinging it over. I'm just noticing that as they're doing it.
I wouldn't do this shit. And a lot of girls that think that they can do this shit and that is easy are just delusional. I love providing you guys quality content on YouTube. That's what I'm good at. You will never catch me at a construction site. And anyways, man, if you're enjoying these videos that I'm putting out, hit that like button for me, man. It will help me to reach
I've helped my friends do home improvement stuff. That shit's not easy.
1 million subscribers, man. Road to 1 million. And also,
especially when you're not a fucking carpenter like me and like a fucking messed up freaking hand and shit. Tools are hard to hold properly when your wrist can't hold things steady.
I have an Instagram where I post behind the scenes content of my life. And I also just posted a new behind the scenes vlog on my Patreon. Go ahead and check that out. It's lit.
Dude, the behind the scenes stuff, it just seems weird to me. Like, why would you guys want to see like all the intimate stuff of my life? It's just weird.
Like, is it because I'm a girl? I'm not a bloke? Like, that's just so cruel.
Okay, so this is my first day on this apprentice job. This is like my first like proper job. And
again, she tells it herself. First proper job. So never had a job before, pretty much. Definitely looks young. Big old hoop earrings and a construction site.
I went to the shop to get some bits. So they've asked me to get, got a list here. Water hammer, 10-foot fallopian tube.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Fallopian tube.
Copper magnets, tartan paint, and a long stand.
Gotcha. You know what? That copper magnet would have gotten me too.
And just the fact that she didn't caught on to the fallopian tube.
Yeah, the fallopian tube was she should have got
You
on.
are a woman. How do you not know what a fallopian tube is? I know what a fallopian tube is. A fallopian tube is a part of the woman's sexual reproduction system. I know that. And the fact that she doesn't know that is crazy.
Yeah, I think I'm at the shop, so I'm gonna update you when I've got the stuff. Okay, back in the car now. I went into the shop,
I literally just like found like the first employee, because I don't know what these things are. Like, I've never really done this before. Went in and just went to like the first member of staff, showed him the list, and he's like starts laughing at me, and I'm like, and then I just like go around the corner and I just start looking for stuff, and then I found like this guy. He looks like an older guy, and I was like, okay, this older man, like he looked quite like sweet.
Look at this. They're at home improvement places or warehouse stores, and they're just bugging old men because they can't figure out shit themselves. Ladies, if we're at Home Depot or Lowe's or some home improvement store, we don't want to get bothered by your questions. We get home improvement to do.
I was like, he's probably gonna like hopefully like take pity on me, tell me where the stuff is. And then he starts like giggling, and then like these two other lads that come around the corner, they start laughing at me.
Better luck fucking next time.
They're like, oh, look at the list, look at the list. I'm like, what? Like, I don't know what this stuff is. Like, and then they look at the list, they're like, none of this stuff exists. And I'm like, what? And I like have another look at
Wait, the hammer exists.
the list, and it's like 10 fallopian tube. Obviously that's not a thing.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb.
They're proper laughing at me, and I've spent like so much time trying to get to the shop and then come back out. I've been out for like nearly 2 hours trying to get this stuff.
2 hours. Does she not have a phone? Could she not have Googled fallopian tubes? Copper magnets?
I'm gonna go back to the site, and then they're all gonna like laugh at me. Like, I don't know, like, what's the point? Like, that's just so mean.
Now you one of the boys. Welcome. You one of the boys now.
I've covered that clip before, and you guys have told me in construction sites, not even just construction sites, even other workplaces for men, you guys have experienced way, way worse than she's ever experienced, and you guys are still working there and loving it.
Unfortunately, the boys get hazing. If you're a newcomer, you will get hazed. The only difference is the boy won't go on TikTok and complain and cry. That's the only difference. And here's a video about female firefighters.
This woman on the game show Fort Boyard is a firefighter.
I hope they've taught you how to knock down doors. In you go.
Oh no! This is tough.
As high as you can. As high as you can. As high as you
Wait.
Take a bigger run up.
Whoa. She's a firefighter?
She's a hard lady.
Listen, man, if I called the fire department and then she came, I'm just gonna throw myself into the flames, man. I'm gonna sacrifice myself because I ain't getting saved today. Flames, take me! And now look at the difference when a man does it.
A man with no firefighter training has no trouble with the same task.
A bit of an ouchy one, I think. Be aiming higher. That's it. You got it. It's on the floor.
That was one attempt and he was done way quicker. But let's be fair though, in real life, they're probably gonna send a squad of women and men. So you will most likely be saved because the men will probably take care of the heavy lifting and the women will do the more less demanding activities.
This actually agree. You know, even though they do let women in these forces, would you call them forces? Or services? They probably would do the lighter work. I don't see them carrying the 200-pound hoses up the ladder all the way to fucking, everything.
So I found a video of this woman talking about her experience with working at an oil rig. And guys, you will never catch me at a fucking oil rig, man. You couldn't pay me enough to do that job.
It is still.
Shut up, J-Hall. Come on. If they were paying me $1 million, I'd be fucking on that ship right away. Even if they're paying me like 150 grand to maybe 200 grand, I'd be on that oil rig.
Uncommon to see women working on oil rigs.
You damn right. So this is her working out.
Of offshore workers being women.
Damn, only 5%.
Kennedy is working hard to break that stereotype.
They're not going to feed me. I have never experienced this before on a rig. And there's 3 service hands. Everybody's standing around me eating steak and chicken wings. I've been on site since 5 a.m. So I've been on site for like 12 hours now. And they refuse to feed me. And everybody's eating food around me. Like, that's so fucking ignorant. You can't bring up 2 meals for the service hands. And I'm going to be on location for well over 20 hours. And you're not going to feed me.
20 hours. Damn.
Budget cuts. Are you fucking serious? We're out here making millions and millions of dollars. You're a fucking oil and gas company.
So this person commented on her video.
I can somewhat agree with that because they do make a lot of money. They could have just fed you, but let's see what's going on.
And said, "We've always been responsible for our own meals on location." And she responds by saying,
You're 100% correct about this. I bring snacks, I brought sandwiches. I'm not gonna starve. I'll be fine. It is just really nice to have a warm meal in my belly after I've been working outside, like -40 for a long time. And usually I'm on site for well over 20 hours. So it's nice to have one more meal.
So everybody brought their own meals? Or they paid for their meals at the oil rig? Is that what I'm assuming? They paid for the steak and the chicken? And you just wanted a free meal? Is that what I'm hearing? Why are women so broke, dusty, musty, and crusty all the time? I don't get it.
Honestly, man, if you're doing that much work for that many hours, they should provide food, man. Because what the fuck? I went ahead and looked it up. Oil and gas companies pay a day rate for an oil rig. The price includes meals for everyone that's on the rig. So I guess some oil rigs don't provide meals, because this makes sense. If you're working that long and that hard, you best believe you get some meals.
I actually thought they would have gotten meals.
What is the salary of a person that works on an oil rig? Their salary typically falls between 60 to 86K.
What? I thought people on the oil rigs made more than that.
I think they should be paid more.
Oh!
I would not do this by myself. I would definitely have my brother with me doing this shit.
There goes the freaking drawer or the cabinet.
She had nothing holding it up. Like, what did she expect was gonna happen?
And it's funny because she recorded herself trying to say she was a boss babe, most likely. I don't know the context of it. Like, oh, look at me, boss babe, putting up my cabinet myself. WWE.
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, he trying to get some. Okay. Yeah. Bring it on, Blondie.
I love WWE.
Okay.
It's always hilarious.
Hell no. Hell no. And look at this video right here, y'all. This woman just eating meat.
I remember when Rikishi used to do that, like twerk in your face. That was like Rikishi's like signature move. That was hilarious.
So she got a nice.
What the girl? You ain't eating all that tomahawk.
It's a little steak right there. Then she
What
throws
the
away the
fuck?
spoons and just dumps all the sauce on that steak.
Oh my!
That steak is probably cooked to perfection too. Perfect medium rare. And she just takes it up and bites it.
Oh hell no! I would leave immediately. You're gonna make me look like that?
With the sauce dripping all over her mouth and shit. Like, is this supposed to be sexy? Because honestly, I don't find it sexy. I find it a little disgusting, honestly. Like, damn, lady, you can sure put it down. Like, this does not turn me on whatsoever,
No.
man. If it does turn you on, you are a sadistic bastard. But to each man his own, though, man. I just think that was just nasty. She was cute at first until she got covered in that sauce. But anyways, man, thank y'all for watching. That is all I have for today's video.
Shout out to Jill. That was probably one of the most disturbing things I've seen done to steaks. The chef must be crying in his apron. Please like and subscribe down below. I really appreciate it. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.